Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat by no means are having a terrible start at the beginning of the regular season. Currently, they're the third best team in the Eastern Conference, and it's rightfully so. Now, of course, we had a terrible loss against the Minnesota Timberwolves, and I believe that a few Wolves leaked into my comments section on the last video. They were saying that this isn't the same old Timberwolves. They have the 4th best defensive rating in the NBA. And just with a loss yesterday against the Charlotte Hornets, like I said, they would slip down in those ratings. Currently, they went from 4th to the number 10th spot in the entire NBA. While the season progresses, they have to play harder competition in the month of December, so you can expect them to be even in the 20s by the time January comes around. But we're not here for that. What I want to say about the Miami Heat is that right now, they are currently the 4th best defensive rated team in the NBA, and they have the right amount of talent to get far in the NBA playoffs this season. They have Jimmy Butler, who's averaging 23.9 points, 5.3 assists, and 5.9 rebounds per game, while shooting 52% from the field and 85% from the free throw line. Bam Adebayo, he's averaging 19 points, 10.2 rebounds per game, and he's shooting 51% from the field. By no surprise, Tyler Hero has had a bounce back season. Even though I didn't think he did that bad last year, a lot of people are saying that he has greatly improved. But he's averaging 21.8 points, 5.7 rebounds, 3.7 assists, shooting 45% from the field, 39% from downtown, and 87.2% from the free throw line. That is insane. And of course, Kyle Lowry, he's been pretty respectable across the board, but he can do a little bit better. For the right price, if a trade does come available for Kyle Lowry for an upgrade at the point guard position, I wouldn't necessarily say that he's untouchable, but it would have to be a good deal. And the only player that I know that would be on the trading block is Duncan Robinson. You see, this year, he's been not living up to expectations. As of now, he's averaging 11 points, 4 rebounds, and 1.5 assists per game, while shooting at 36.7% from the field and 33.7% from downtown. Besides Marcus Garrett and KZ Okpala, Duncan Robinson has the worst PER on the entire team and one of the worst shooting percentages. So why do the Miami Heat have to try to hold on to him? I know he can get back in a rhythm. He can light it up from the 3-point line at any given moment, but still, right now, it's hurting the team. And I know that a lot of people love him. However, I know a trade that the Miami Heat probably would love even more. You see, if I had a chance, I would trade Duncan Robinson, pair with another player, to get Eric Gordon and Daniel House from the Houston Rockets. Now the Rockets, they're in a different position than the Miami Heat are. The Rockets, they're playing their young backcourt and making sure that they get the experience that they need. So Eric Gordon, he's playing limited minutes, but his production is still positive on the court. He's averaging 12.9 points, 2.2 rebounds, 2.1 assists, and shooting at 45% from the field and 41.9% from downtown. He can either be in that starting lineup or let Tyler Hero start and he can come off the bench. On top of that, Hero and Gordon can come off the bench and they can let somebody like Max Strus come in the starting lineup, who's averaging 38.8% from the 3-point line. Now Daniel House, he's on a different level as well. He can help the Miami Heat because he plays hard every single possession. He's a pretty decent wing defender and he's averaging 38.1% from the 3-point line. The Rockets, they just played against the Chicago Bulls and he was the reason why they won. He had 18 points, shot 6 of 7 from the field, 4 of 4 from the 3-point line, and he had 100% from the free throw line. Of course, the Miami Heat do need players like Eric Gordon and Daniel House because they're great rotational pieces that can be consistent throughout the regular season and have playoff experience. Now, Duncan Robinson would help the Houston Rockets, one, because they will have a knockdown shooter because we know he'll get his rhythm that will be locked in for a long term. They can either keep him on the roster or trade him for draft picks to another team. which is important because they're still in that rebuilding process. But you guys tell me what you think. Do you think that Duncan Robinson should be traded for Eric Gordon and Daniel House? Or do you think that we should just stick with him and try to ride it out? Now before I head out you guys, I do have 2 questions. But first, make sure you follow me on both of my Instagram pages. Once I reach 1,100 followers, I'll be giving away an NBA jersey of your choice. And make sure you follow me on my main ScottyIce channel. Once I reach 11,000 subscribers on there, I'll be giving away another NBA jersey. All you have to do is comment jersey in my DMs. Now the questions that I have for today is, do you think that Duncan Robinson will get his stride back and shoot upwards of 40% from the 3-point line? I believe it's possible, he just has to get in the rhythm. I don't think he's distracted, maybe it's just shooter's block at the moment. Now the next question I have for today is, who do you think is the most important player on the Miami Heat roster right now? Is it Jimmy Butler, Tyler Hero, Bam Adebayo, or Kyle Lowry? Right now, I believe it's between Jimmy Butler and Tyler Hero. They're the 2 main players. One's in MVP discussion, one can be the most improved player, and the 6th man of the year. So my answer can go either way. But you guys, I appreciate everything you've done for me. I appreciate the Miami Heat fan base, this Heat Nation, and this your boy ScottyIce, aka Baby Bron. And you already know, I'm out.